Hello, everybody. I'm John Locke, and I'd like to welcome you to the LockeInYourSuccess.com Trading Performance Podcast, where it's all about real traders, real problems, and real coaching. Listen up and enjoy the segment. Another thing I'd like to talk about, too, before we even get into executing trades, is focusing on skills that are going to make you profitable as a trader. Realize in most types of trading, including this type of trading, getting the best execution in and out of trades or with adjustments is not the thing that makes you a profitable trader. My point being that if you're not profitable trading as is, without even worrying about executing, in other words, basically essentially putting orders in and just cranking up the order price until you get filled and then moving along. If you're not able to do that and be profitable in this type of trading, getting better execution is not going to help you. And it's not where you should be focusing your time. If you're not making money, you're doing other things. You're scaling your position size up and down. You're hopping strategies. You're not following the guidelines. You're not pushing through the losing periods and keeping your capital up. Those are the types of things that are going to create or determine whether or not you're profitable. It's not getting the best execution. So my suggestion to you is don't even worry about the execution until you're significantly profitable. Once you're profitable over a long period of time, over a year or 2 years, and you're doing well and you're doing the right things to be a profitable trader, once you get to that point, then you can turn your focus to trying to get better execution in your trades, because then it makes a difference if you get good execution, obviously, but it's not going to make you profitable. And we get this, that's an irrational thought. If I could only get good execution, I'd be profitable. It's the same type of irrational thought that we have with traders who aren't profitable, who want to go out full time, right? So someone will come in and they'll be like, well, I've been trading with, I don't know, $10,000 for this amount of time. I can't make any money. But if I quit my job and I use $100,000, then I'm going to make money, because then I can focus and pay attention to the market. Well, I'll tell you two things about that. If you're not making money with $10,000, you're not going to make money with $100,000. And I can say, after training traders for over 15 years, thousands of traders, the majority of the time, the more a trader watches the market, the worse he does. This isn't true for everybody, but I can say this is true for probably 85% of the people that trade, including myself, by the way. The more I overanalyze the market, the more I watch the market, the more time I spend doing that, the less I make. And the more I can stay away from the market, the more I can look at it once a day and not worry about these things, and not worry about execution, and not worry about these other things. The more I do that, the better I do. Okay, so we need to make sure we're focusing on the right things. We need to do that. It's extremely important. And that is what I have for you today. If you have any questions or comments or anything else you'd like to see in the next Trading Performance podcast, please list that in the comments, and I'll personally answer your questions and comments for you. Also, I'd love to encourage you to come on over to LockeInYourSuccess.com. That's LOCKE in yoursuccess.com, and check out our Trading Performance and Pro memberships, where you can find the tools you need to become a much more effective trader, regardless of the type of trading you do. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next Trading Performance podcast.